For cheap, fast and reliable bells and items in Animal Crossing, make sure you check out z2u.com, linked down below for some amazing deals. Hey, what is up guys? Today we are back with yet another wedding video, and I can tell you for a fact now, it's definitely not going to be the last one, as this event looks incredible. So of course, if you haven't seen my last video, I will link it in the description down below, and it does have all of the items. They're also included in here, so I'm going to sort of gloss over the bit that mentions the items. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I must say we are so close to 1,000 subscribers now. So if you do enjoy this video at all, or if it does help you out, or even if you're excited for the event and want to see more content when it comes out, I'll be sure to cover that. But make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on that. Without further ado, let's get right into how to get all wedding furniture items and heart crystals. So of course, for those who guessed, the wedding season event start time is June the 1st. So obviously this was implemented in version 1.2, and that is of course how people got the items, which I showed in my last video as I mentioned. But you can of course only activate it once the real world date of June the 1st has been reached. So this is the same as everything. Now you're probably wondering, how does this happen? Is there new buildings that you can visit or whatnot? But we'll go more into that in a second. So of course, if you don't have a Nintendo account attached to your Nintendo Switch profile, then you won't be able to enjoy it. And they've actually mentioned the International Museum event, which of course isn't right. So they've kind of copy and pasted this. But the version number on the title screen will change to 1.2.0D. As I mentioned in the last video for the wedding event, you can get some of these items and people obviously have access to them. But the only way you can get them is through hacking your Switch, or of course getting them in a trade. How to play the wedding season event though, that's probably what you're all wondering, so we'll get right on into this. When the wedding season event begins on your island, there will be a morning announcement from Isabelle sharing how she can feel love in the air, marking the beginning of wedding season. According to her, anyone who is married in June will be blessed with a lifetime of happiness. So, guys, if you're thinking about it, now's the time, pop the question, get the wedding done, end of June, you'll be blessed with a lifetime of happiness. Isabelle said it, so it must be true. But after the morning announcements, you'll receive a phone call from Harvey, who I've still not visited at all yet, on your Nook phone when leaving your house. He'll fill you in on the wedding season activities happening on his Photopia island, where Reese and Cyrus can be found. Very excited. I'm excited to actually interact with these characters for the first time, and the fact I've not been there yet, so I'll get to see Harvey for the first time, get to see the island, and of course, Reese and Cyrus. To visit Harvey and Photopia, you of course head to the airport, but you guys will know that. When you arrive there, you'll meet him conversing with the special guests of wedding season, Reese and Cyrus. They're celebrating their wedding anniversary in June and need your help decorating for the photos. After you meet them for the first time, Harvey will take you into his wedding picture studio, which is unfortunately rather empty. I think that's where we come in. Oh, it literally says that. I actually didn't read ahead for that, but I will keep that in anyway. And of course, we do have to decorate these photo shoots for Reese and Cyrus. So this is similar to a bit we got in the trailer. It might be an exact trailer screenshot, but I'm not 100% sure, but I know we saw stuff similar to this. I'm like 90% sure that is actually trailer footage. So now it moves on to how to decorate photo shoots for them. Once you're inside of the picture studio, speak with Reese to find out exactly the kind of photo shoot you'll be taking for the couple today. This is where it's a lot different than any event we've had so far. This is like the most fleshed out. So I have had a quick read of this, and it sounds incredible. So the first time you play this event, you'll be asked to decorate it with a ceremony theme, using white and pink items. But this will change on subsequent days as far as this website is concerned. As you know, you start decorating with the down button on the D-pad to enter designer mode, and then the right button to access your available items and begin decorating. You'll want to definitely make sure you include all the special wedding season items found in the event tab, but you can add regular items from your catalogue too. You're probably thinking, how do we get these items? You're of course not going to have a hacked Nintendo Switch. despite that being the only current way, we will get access to them, which is the interesting thing. So there's also some tips here. It's worth noting you can easily adjust the variation of any customizable item while inside the studio by pressing the X button on either a placed item or when inside of the catalogue menu. Almost every piece of wedding season furniture has multiple customization options you should check out. So guys, if you are watching this prior to, of course, preparing for the event, what you'll want to do is, I'll pop an iCard up in the corner, but you'll want to watch the other video. I go over all the colours, so even if you guys are playing and you just want to know what colours are available, if they've asked for like a certain theme, so obviously it mentioned the pink and white, there was also green, and there was like a wood coloured one as well, for quite a few of them. Obviously a few of the items are different, but definitely take a look at that. And of course, if the video helps you out, leave a like and maybe share it, because that was covered quite a while ago when I first discovered where these items were. So once you've done that, we don't know the exact details on how they're scored or calculated yet, but here are some more general tips we'd recommend following. And of course, if you do follow these, you are more likely to get more heart crystals, but again, it covers that. So the article's a bit mismatched, but I'm obviously going to sort of clear up the information as we go through it. So place a variety of different items if you can, instead of only spamming the same one repeatedly. So obviously for your house, you can sort of bypass that by just making it full of random matching crap and just throw it all in a room. And then of course, follow the suggested theme. If she says white and pink, then do that. I mean, that's not really a tip. That's just, you know, if someone asks you to do something, you try and do it the right way. Take advantage of all types of items. Don't forget to use wall mounted and rugs. And obviously the trailer, which I'm sure this is from, is a good example of that. If that's sort of how they've shown it in the trailer, that might be quite a high scoring room, so you might want to actually revisit this. When you've finished redecorating, you will, of course, want to press the ZL button, get the camera open, and then the +1 to take the wedding anniversary photos. Make sure the lovebirds are visible, just in case it's factored into scoring it all. But of course, as it is their wedding anniversary, I don't imagine you'll just be taking pictures of the benches. After you've taken the photo though, you of course have to speak to Reese and show off your photo. Keep in mind that if you took multiples, only the very last one you captured will be used. So that's a massive fact for you guys to bear in mind. Reese will let you know what she thinks of your photos and decorations, then reward you with the heart crystals. Again, something that's popped up in a previous video of mine, so bear those in mind. This is basically going to be the currency for the event. If it is your first time on June 1st, which it probably will be for many people, you'll also receive the wedding bench item from Reese for free as a reward. There may be other free bonus items for participating, but we haven't been able to confirm those yet. So of course this is something I will cover pretty much as soon as we get it. So hopefully we hit 1K before then. So if you guys subscribe and are excited to see like a full guide, I will definitely do that. Or if anything, I might play it on Twitch and then upload it as a video, but we'll have to see about that. But everything will be down below, including that subscribe button. Now the main thing, how to get the heart crystals and the furniture and items. Each time you complete a photo shoot, you'll receive some heart crystals. Early data mining indicates that you can get around 5 to 11 heart crystals each time, depending on how well you decorate for them. Throughout the month of June, while the wedding season event is taking place, you can take a new photo shoot every single day to win more heart crystals. If you don't have room to fit heart crystals in your inventory, don't worry, as they'll be sent to your mailbox at home instead. Be sure to check there if you're missing some crystals you worked hard for. Now, of course, how to get the furniture and items. There are two different ways. The primary method for getting them is purchasing them from Cyrus at Harvey's Island by exchanging your heart crystals. There are a few items obtained without them though. So here is the items that are purchasable through heart crystals. So of course, anyone that has these so far, either the heart crystals or the items, hasn't gone through the event. So just know that you can get access to all 26 different wedding themed items, which include furniture, flooring, wallpaper, rugs and clothing. But like I say, I have a video on that, so make sure you check that one out. However, it's worth noting that the selection available starts off rather small with only 5 items for sale. So of course that is the wedding bench, the wedding decoration, the white wall, the white floor and the blue rug. He will, however, expand his selection of purchasable items with heart crystals as you complete more photo shoots. So, you know, unlike the Rovers event or the museum one, going back extra days actually does yield some good results. And of course, once this is unlocked, you can time travel if you want. So what I will have to do is I will have to time travel as soon as I get access to the event after completing each day. And then of course putting that together and editing an awesome video for you guys. The table below covers all the different wedding themed items you can purchase and exchange. So of course I covered them in the last one, so I am just going to go over the heart costs for each. So as you can see, blue wedding rug, 4, the bench is 5, the decoration is 3, the floor is 12, that's extortionate. The wedding wall is 12, the chair is 3, the wedding table is 6, the wedding party wall is 12, the candle set is 4, the flower stand is 4, the wedding cake is 5, the head table is only 6, you know, we were talking about that in the video I mentioned before. The pipe organ is a whopping 40 crystals. Wow, that's absolutely insane. The wedding arch is 20, the welcome board is 5, the bridal veil is 12, the brown wedding flooring is 12, and of course the wall is as well. Then we have the cake dress for 20, not too bad. Green wedding flooring is 12, green wedding wall is 12, red wedding rug is 4, the pumps are 6, the shoes are 6, the tuxedo is 20, so obviously male or female equivalent of the items are the same price. You know, they're keeping it equal. And of course the white wedding rug is 4. And if you're looking for the different variations of each thing, as I showed in my previous video, and of course as it's briefly mentioned here, that will be later on, so stick around for that. But first off, we have other wedding season items that you can get without heart crystals. So there are 3 more wedding season items available that don't appear to be obtainable with the heart crystals, and they're unlocked in other manners. They are of course still researching this though, but I will have a video showing you how to get it and obtain all the items hopefully as well. So like I say, just subscribe for that because I will be covering this event over a few videos and I don't want you guys to miss out. But of course, if you do stumble across one, I will try my best, if they're out, to at least go back and link each video. So it won't just be in my normal Animal Crossing playlist, I will do like a series for it. So there will be like episodes showing you how to do each bit, and I'll probably upload it that way. So it's a cool little interactive playlist for you guys, because YouTube have added some cool features, so I'm going to test those out. So for these items you can get a Reese and Cyrus photo plate. I imagine that'll be quite hard to get. The wedding fence is crafted using the wedding fence DIY recipe, of course, with 5 iron nuggets and 3 softwood. It's unknown how to obtain it yet, and of course complete 7 photo shoots with Reese and Cyrus. Unconfirmed, could be a different number, so not much help there. And you can get the wedding wand. Of course, a lot of these items are available on Nookism, but you guys might not want to pay the prices for that. How many heart crystals do you need for every item? So instead of going back and counting, we're just going to use their data here. If you want to buy one of every item from Cyrus during the wedding season event, you'll need to earn and spend at least 261 heart crystals. I think I've got about 6 so far, so yeah. However, it appears that some items may be given for free as well. Not everyone may want to get every item though. So what if you only get the furniture items and skip out? You'll only need 197, or 101 if you exclude wallpaper, flooring and rugs too. I of course will get all of them in videos for you guys, so you'll definitely have to check those out. However, one curveball to keep in mind is that many of the wedding season items have excellent variations. Again, I don't know if they cover it in this, but I do have a video showing every single colour, and I also give my thoughts on them if you're wondering about that. You'll need 303 heart crystals to get all of the customisable furniture, 3 times, not including any other items. How many heart crystals can you get during the wedding season? So again, data mining indicates you can receive between 5 and 11, and you can do 1 photo shoot per day. So of course with 30 days in June you could get either 3, 30 or of course as few as 150 if you get the lowest score every day. You can find some more heart crystal earning scenarios however in this table below. So if you get the best score every day, 330 heart crystals. bearing in mind, if you want to get everything, you're going to have to be pretty close to that. So hopefully we can do a video covering that. Of course, as I did go over the items in another video, we're only going to quickly gloss over these variants. Like I say, if you do want sort of a detailed look, it's there as well. So we'll just sort of flick past this. And if you guys do want to see the price they sell for, you can, of course, pause the video at every time. But, of course, seeing as we've covered this, we're not necessarily going to go massively over it too much. But everything will be linked down below as well, should you want to check this out yourself. And, of course, that is it. So it ends on the wedding wand, but there's nothing else to the guide, and of course it is work in progress, so bear that in mind. Some information may change, but guys, I hope you are looking forward to the wedding event content, and of course the actual event itself. Hopefully you guys do stick around to see some of this content, and hopefully some amazing guides covering everything. But like I said, that is it for today's video. If you could help me get to 1,000 subscribers, that'd be absolutely incredible. And if you're still sticking around, maybe comment your favourite wedding item down below, just so I know you watched till the end. But anyway guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time, peace out and take care.